It's in the name.
Welcome into the 2024-2025 football season wrap-up on the good old-fashioned Dislike podcast, where dynasties never die and hate is an extreme word, but just barely. This episode is brought to you by The Adventures of Ben and Travis and the Worrycoaster, a children's book that will equip you and help your kids deal with anxiety. Order your copy at benandtravis.com/books. On this podcast, we usually pick a football rivalry and we submit that rivalry to the panel of Dislike. They will come up with reasons why we like one team, dislike one team, and vice versa. By the end, we come to a conclusion of where our loyalties lie, mainly based on non-football things, but that's what's so much fun. This week, we share our highlights and lowlights of the 2024-2025 college and NFL football season. Be sure to share your highlights and lowlights in the comments section. The 2024-2025 Golden Dislike, Nick Saban, the greatest college football coach of all time, retiring. It just didn't feel right. The new NFL kickoff setup, or if you are me, special teams in general, dislike. Name, image, and likeness, dislike. College football overtime rules are terrible, dislike. Texas and Oklahoma in the SEC, especially Oklahoma, dislike. Conference realignment in general. Two-team conference? Notre Dame is still not even in one, dislike. The death of conference championships, dislike. The greatest regular season in sports, college football, is on life support, dislike. Saquon Barkley's backwards hurdle, legendary. Ryan Williams' insane catches, especially against Georgia, legend. The Bama-Oklahoma game, refs robbing us of one of the greatest catches I've ever seen, dislike. Nick Saban on game day taking Pat McAfee from annoying to bearable to good, like. In turn, Pat McAfee actually reviving college game day, like. Bring back Larry Culpepper. Fansville should have been a one-season wonder, dislike. Ewers being in that commercial to start the season saying, I don't need a backup, only to get hurt 2 games later and needing a backup, like. Peyton Thorne, like. Peyton Thorne stress disorder quote from panel member and resident Barner Blake, legendary. The return of college football video game, all the likes. Losing to Michigan twice, dislike. Caleb Downs breaking my heart, dislike. Former Alabama center Seth McLaughlin smoking a cigar after Ohio State throttled Tennessee on national television, like. Great football fans like yourself being so passionate about your disagreeing with our takes and letting us know in the comments, all the likes. The Detroit Lions being named the number 1 seed, like. The Detroit Lions losing as the number 1 seed, dislike. Indiana being in the first 12-team college football playoff. Man, what a trivia question. Mixed feelings. Bama fatigue, dislike. The best 12 losing the argument to the most deserving, dislike. Army and Navy having amazing seasons, like. The golden thumbs down goes to the best text group a guy could have. Thanks, Ben, Will, Blake, and Josh. Congratulations to the Super Bowl champions, Tyler Steen, Byron Young, Alabama grad, go on, Jalen Hurts, the Slim Reaper, Devontae Smith, the Goat Hauler, Landon Dickerson, and the Philadelphia Eagles. As we get ready to take a break until March Madness, we're only 194 days away until college football returns.